boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
2nd and 10 at the 25.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Hitting Juju on the slant. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Bust through the tackle, and he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's Jackson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Wants to try to add the PAT. It's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right where it is.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packers ready to take over offensively. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Throwing again, Jackson. And this is incomplete. Now, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Left side here to Sanders. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Complete.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Dancing to his left.
Jackson.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 32.
Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Muscles him off. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. From the gun, Jackson, and it's caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New England trying to get a place on offense. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
DK Metcalf, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
Let's give him a shot.